Hello, 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 lovely people. I am back for another Hot Wheels hunt, and we're at a toy store which has some unique brands that I haven't come across. Well, I don't come across too much. Like, look at that cool looking Ford Bronco from like a brand Green Light or Green something. Then we got a tractor die-cast sort of deal. Just a cool little thing that I don't usually come across too much. The Majorettes, I think that's how you pronounce it. Yeah, I don't really hit up toy stores too much because they don't have many die-cast, as you saw. They didn't have any Hot Wheels. They had all those random companies, so I thought I'd just go in one day and have a quick look at what they might have. They might randomly have Hot Wheels. This is a big W. This one gets picked over very quickly. So mostly fantasies, but you still got to look just in case someone misses something, which is how I was able to get that Land Cruiser treasure hunt, because I'm guessing someone missed something, or was put, because I found that one out the back, like at the back of the peg. So unless someone put it there to pick it up later, and I found it. This is a big W. This particular one is hit or miss. You just got to be there on the right day at this particular one. I guess that's with all the stores. But this one in particular, this one either has everything or nothing. There's a Kmart coming up that I hit up every couple of weeks. And that's the same. It's either shelves are empty or it's packed full of cars, which is awesome. But you just got to be there at the right week, I guess. This one just has mostly fantasies. A whole bunch of Batmobiles, as you saw. These 143 things, these are so expensive for what they are, in my opinion. That that premium set just never dies. Look how many of them are. They just never die. This is a supermarket. Cool looking DeLorean there. That's not supermarket price worth though. Because supermarkets are like $3.50 for short cards. Corvette though, pretty cool. Mazda, pretty cool. Couldn't quite see what that last one was just then. Dodge Viper. I think there's another Mazda at the back. There you go. There's a Mazda. Cool looking cars. Not enough for me to pay $3.50 for. Although it is on special, but I didn't pick it up anyway. Another supermarket. This is a nice supermarket where it's stacked for once. There's a whole bunch here. Nothing worth I want to pick up. Cool to see some stacked pegs at a supermarket though, because it's a rare sight indeed. And some 5-packs. But they're not worth the price as well to buy it in a supermarket. Your best bet is like one of these Kmart stores. This is Kmart. This is the one that's hit or miss. Cool looking multi-pack. I'd only ever buy it for the Porsche. So it's not really worth the money in my opinion. Same with these premiums. There's nothing usually worth me picking up in those premiums. And then you have to deal with what are you going to do with the bus? Yeah, this particular Kmart is hit or miss. Especially when it has Wonder Woman 84 still on the pegs. As well as these Jay Leno things that still pop up every now and then. But nothing. Oh, there's a Knight Rider there. How old's that? But nothing worth picking up too much. Except for this one. That looks pretty cool. I don't mind that one. Everything else can take it or leave it. Here's these 10 packs. I think in the USA I saw they're reducing. They were 9 and then they're now down to 8, I think I saw. We still have 10 or 20 packs here. So, I don't know if that's going to change in the future. But as you saw, we still have 10 packs. This is a big W. I think this one's been hit up because you'll notice in a second there's a few things at the front that some might have looked at. Cool Porsche though. The gases, I think they are. Very unique, bright colour. The repos, I think that's how I pronounce it. But a nice little mix. A whole bunch of these tuned Fast and Furious Supras. They don't really grab me, the tuned cars, but I appreciate them for what they are, something unique. There's a potential Supra at the front there, but again, it's at the front. All these ones are at the front, so I presume someone's picked them out and put them at the front, hoping to find a super treasure hunt. Cool looking hot pink sort of deal. See, again, that's at the front there. I think someone's pulled it at the front, making sure that it's not a super treasure hunt. Another one of those tuned Supras. There's heaps of them here at this particular Big W. Nice little mix, though. Nice little mix. Again, there's another one. They're everywhere. Batmobiles are everywhere as well. Oh, look, another Batmobile. I feel like I'm Lamley at some point. Hot pink. We've got a Renault there. Got a Mazda also at the front. Corvette also at the front. Dodge Viper, Porsche back there. So it's a pretty sick little mix. And then we got the Falcon Ford Mustang, which looks pretty sick. I do like that one. Oh, that died. Another Ute there at the front there. It has to be really special for me to pick up one of those Utes, but it's there. I know a lot of people like those particular kind of Utes. This is a Target, possibly. Again, this set never dies. This set just never dies. It's everywhere. Everywhere. Whole bunch of fantasies. I think this is a particular Target that I don't usually hit up. I think this is in Parramatta. I just happened to be in there for something I was doing, and thought I'd check out at the Westfields. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's where this is. I could be wrong though. But I presume this gets hit up pretty quickly by the local collectors. Supermarket. It is what it is. Just a whole bunch spread out amongst the different pegs, but nothing worth grabbing too much. Mostly fantasies, which seems to be the case at supermarkets. A whole bunch of Batmobiles, because they are everywhere. I think this is another Target. No Porsches, sadly. No Porsches, sadly. And got a new set, new wave of these 143. The Jeep looks pretty cool, only because it has those cool accessories at the back. But the Ford Mustang is just bland, sort of grey colour. But again, $32 is insanity. Absolute insanity to pick up one of those. No, thank you. These are a new thing that are popping up around the place. These pullback. Got some Zamax as well. And again, those premiums. What do you do with the bus? This is a big W, I think. If it had the Porsche... No, not the Porsche. Lamborghini in that particular wave. I think there's two in that wave. But they were gone, obviously. This is a cool little 2-pack. I don't know what I'd do with the truck, but the car looked sick in those amazing colours. Other than that, I don't really know what to do with it. Now, here's the confusing thing. So, the Surf Life Saving thing that right there, there's a treasure hunt coming out, or currently out here in Australia, because we're usually ahead a little bit, where there's a treasure hunt where it's not a fantasy Surf Life Saving one, it's like a Dodge Ram or a Ford something, Raptor maybe, but they also have a fantasy of Surf Life Saving, and there's a bunch of them, so you've got to check every single one of them. Look, look how many there are to make sure it's not the treasure hunt. So there could be in the future a whole bunch left behind treasure hunts because people think it's the fantasy version and not the actual treasure hunt. That's a pretty cool looking car. Bit bland in the white though, but cool indeed. Cool looking bright orange Tesla Roadster. It does look pretty cool. I didn't pick it up, but I left it for someone that does appreciate that a bit more than me. Again, surf life-saving things are everywhere. This is a Kmart. Someone's stolen a car. But look how many of these 2-packs. This is the Nissan wave. No Nissans to be found. But I think they're left over with so much. It was a whole gigantic shelf just full of these 2-packs. Look at them all. Everywhere. But thankfully, the pegs are nicely stacked. And I think I picked up a few from this particular store. Which was very nice. Little find at the end there. Anyway, I'll show you what I picked up right now. Alrighty, I am back with what I picked up, which feels like it's been forever since I've done an actual pickup video. It's just been all over the place with my schedule and actually finding anything as well. But let's get into it. We have the Ford Mustang Falcon livery diecast, which is pretty cool. You saw it in the video. I think I picked it up one of the big W's. Cool wheels. Just a really cool car. The front is a bit left to to be desired compared to that front. So, but I think I can't remember whose video I watched, but they only do 2 sides of when they do the paint jobs. So they just pick 2 sides. So this time they pick the top and the side. I can't remember whose video that was that explained that. So that's why the back and the front are a bit empty. Alrighty, next one. Chevette 76. I just thought this was really cool. I don't usually pick up like smally cars, but it actually looked pretty cool. It's like a drag car sort of deal. Yep, drag strip. Cool color. It's got the scoop on the front. Just really cool. I just had to have it. So it's one of those cool little random ones that you come across when you go out hunting. This one I thought I would never find here in Australia. A very popular car. Toyota Land Cruiser 80. Just a really cool car. See, they did the side and the front on this one. Just really cool. Again, I see this quite a bit, especially in this colour scheme, around on the roads. These old school Land Cruisers. But as soon as I saw it, just had to have it because I have never come across it because it's just very hard to find here. This one you saw in the video, the Jackhammer. Just a unique, cool fantasy. Look at that front. How bizarre is that? I just had to have it. Just cool. Just really cool. The top is cool. Just had to have at least one of these. Just these unique cars. Whether I'll get another one when they come out with a new colour scheme, I don't know. But just had to have it. I had to have this. It's a golden Batmobile. Usually they come out with these colours I don't really want, but this black, dark gold sort of look, just actually pretty cool. Just a really cool. It just works really well. If it was like a bright gold, probably wouldn't, because it's got that dark element to it. Even the wheels are gold. Just a random, cool looking Batmobile. So, had to have it. Then, got the 86 Ford Thunderbird Pro stock. This is pretty cool. I'm hit or miss whether I pick up these. Just depends on the color scheme, I guess. And this is a pretty cool color. So I picked myself up one of these. Just a cool looking car, cool looking wheels. Had to have it. Here's one I definitely had to have, to the point where I actually got 2 of them. How cool does this look? The custom 68 Camaro. What a cool paint scheme. Just, the front looks sick. The top looks sick. Everything about this car just looks absolutely amazing. They picked the perfect color scheme for this. Just so good. Had to have it. You just had to have it. I had to have 2 of them, because awesome. Lastly, I found a treasure hunt, and that is the 95 Jeep Cherokee. There's the symbol. Symbol's on the boot there. How cool. I didn't think I'll ever find this. The card isn't in the best condition down here and up here. But I didn't think I'd ever find a Jeep Cherokee, I'll get it out. Treasure hunt. I found this the other day. So one of the supermarkets had old stock that they were putting on their shelf, and bang, found it. Found it. So that's another one off the list. There's 3 I'm missing of the recent ones. The VW Tune vehicle, the Time Shifter or Splitter, whatever that's called, and the Surf Ute thing. So they're the 3 I'm tracking down at the moment. But I've got a good whack of this year's treasure hunt, which is awesome. Anyway, thanks for watching. Till next time, bye.